What have I gotten myself into? Well, at least it'll be a cool story to tell in 5 years. Wait, if my music player is in my chest, does that mean I can't upload any more songs to it? Oh, man. I wonder if we order delivery, would they come all the way down here? I wonder if we were... So tell me, do you like me or Peppermint more? Be honest. Normally not a cat guy, but I'm digging this. So tell me. Maybe I'll chill out here for a little bit longer. You could have easily left me alone back there. Why'd you help me out?
Besides helping out 808? Well, what you did to security was impressive, to say the least.
You mean you thought you could use me?
Well, I wouldn't put it like that.
I would.
Look, it's a bit complicated.
Hey, I don't care. As long as you get me off this island, we're square. So, 808, huh? You made it yourself?
Normally you just make a spy drone, but I thought, hey, no one suspects a cat.
Actually, a robot cat is even more suspicious here than a drone.
Whatever. On the plus side, there's some companionship.
Seems like it can get pretty lonely down here.
I'm used to it.
Loner hacker girl with a mysterious past. Not cliche at all.
Slacker who's finally got his time to shine? I could say the same for you.
Kinda sparse here. Not a fan of decorating?
I like to focus on the basics, what we need.
Come on! You could have posters, a stereo, a drum kit in the corner. You could have a kick-ass pad here.
This is an operation, not a hangout.
Doesn't mean it can't be both.
Well, I'll leave the feng shui up to you. Might want to give some of your new moves a run-through. Don't want you to explode or anything.
Wait, what?
Just kidding. I can set up a training room for you to practice. Let me know when you're ready to wow me with something cool.
Okay, ready when you are, Peppermint. What's the grand plan?
All right, check this out.
Wonder if Peppermint's doing the I'm being nice to you but secretly pissed at you thing. There's so much empty space here. It's like there's supposed to be more people or something. There's so much, I bet if you could talk, you'd say I looked pretty cool back there. I bet if you... Wait, on second thought, I want to get prepped.
What else do you want?
So you hacked into me with Project Armstrong. What did you, see in there?
Actually, I thought it was strange. I couldn't see anything.
Is this another one of your "you're so stupid" chai digs?
As much as I enjoy those, no. There's no data collection in this code.
So, Vandalay doesn't care about me personally.
Unusual for a tech corporation. All this seems to do is input information.
This is all very suspicious. Right, Peppermint?
Yes, Chai, it is. Hence, why we need more information.
Crazy to see all the Vandalay top brass in one place.
Well, minus Rekka, you can say.
Well, she was partially there.
And you sure made that known.
Had to let him know who was in charge.
They are, Chai. Don't forget that. It's us versus the entire company now.
But they don't have us.
What? Look, we're outnumbered. Just don't forget that.
Really cool of you to, hide the fact that you can teleport.
Well, while you were smashing up production, I was here working out how to do that.
So, how does it even work?
Like I said, it's complicated. Basically, whatever bond you created with 808 puts out a digital signal I can hijack.
So that means you can teleport me back here whenever you want.
You and 808 are the antenna, I just latch on. Doesn't work the other way around.
But what if I were to stand next to a wall?
Chai, just stop. Don't think too deeply about this.
Okay, I want answers. I dodge volcanoes coming here, and you just waltz right in?
Waltz? I ran here!
So what you're saying is, you were worried about me?
What? No, it was more a general concern for the state of things.
So I'm assuming you were one step behind me because you thought I would blow it?
No! I mean, not to that level, but it was good I was close by.
Let me guess. The insider you've been talking to this whole time is Macaron.
So you can put the pieces together.
Why wouldn't you just tell me?
Do I need to remind you?
Of...
You never listening to me? You telling the entire company heads our plans?
Those were slip-ups.
Well, I didn't need another one of those.
All right, so fill me in. You work here while actively plotting to take down the company?
Oh, you got it all wrong. I want to save the company.
I'm not seeing it.
If you've been here as long as I have, you'd remember. Roxanne Vanderley's vision. It was about doing things that made the world better. It wasn't about profits or status.
Have you ever considered working for, I don't know, another company?
This place, Roxanne's legacy, it's like my family. I can't see it ruined like this.
So, you and Peppermint knew each other all along?
Actually, this is the first time we've met.
What? I thought you were collaborating.
In secret. Code names and stuff. Just so there's no risk of getting caught.
But your code names are your actual names. Dude, she could have been a crazy internet stalker or something.
Oh, I never thought about that. I guess I was just happy someone wanted to help.
Well, you got lucky this time, but next time I won't be here to protect you. Honestly, I don't even know where to begin with you, psych robot? For what?
Sir Macaron programmed me to analyze his creation since his exile from development. But my analysis leads me to a conclusion that he was merely lonely.
Macaron's a friendly guy. You'd think he'd be more popular around here.
Sir Macaron is shy, non-confrontational, and what I would categorize as a worrywart.
Why not try helping him out?
Oh dear no, my job is to inform. It is for the individual to change.
So I gotta ask, Cinnamon, what does it stand for?
Oh, Mr. Chai, isn't it obvious?
Of course it is. I just want to confirm it with you.
I can see you truly have no idea. How sad. Sir Macaron designed me as a consciousness review allocation personnel. Hence, Cinnamon.
But that doesn't... Actually, it even...
No need to dwell on names. Unfortunately, not all of us can have a very common and usual name like you, Mr. Chai.
All right, Peppermint, I'm ready. What's the plan? I should just keep pretending like I know what I'm doing. It's just going so well. I should just keep pretending, just go... So you like this place better or the R&D labs? So you like this place better? Hey, we waited this long?
Oh, hey, Chai.
Peppermint, I thought we were in Macaron's lab going to take down Zonzo.
Oh, we are.
Not as far as I can see.
Yeah, you quit at an awkward time. Might want to sit on that couch and get back to where you were.
Hey there, little guy.
So Macaron, how'd you get here?
Oh, come on, Jai. You don't need me to tell you that.
Actually, I do. I'm confused.
Just, take a rest on the couch. I'm sure it'll all come back to you.
Hello there.
Pretty sure we didn't bring you back here yet.
Most certainly you did not.
So you just came back here on your own?
Mr. Chai, you were the one who took a break, as we were taking on Zonzo nonetheless. Did you think we were just going to sit around in Sir Macaron's lab and wait for you?
Probably should get back to it. So, what does an awesome guy like me do now? When they make a movie about this, who's gonna play me? Or better yet, when they make a video game, who's gonna be my voice actor? When they make a movie, or better... Without you, it'd just be me without a robot cat. Without you... You know what? I earned this. Might as well relax some more.
Hey, Chai. How's our rock star doing? Chai, so great to see you.
Glad to see we all made it out of that pickle.
And you were the star of the show. Where do you come up with all these great ideas?
I wish I could tell you, but even I don't let myself in on that secret.
That makes total sense. Well, look, take a break, lay down. You deserve it.
Doubt you need them, hero, but I got some nice upgrades for you. Chai, I gotta say, what you did was inspirational.
What can I say? Sometimes I even inspire myself.
When we jumped out the window, it's like you showed me how to be cool. It's all about living in the moment. Don't think about the consequences.
Words to live by. But hey, couldn't have made it this far without your help.
I'm here for you, whenever you need me.
Mr. Chai, you really proved yourself as a fearless leader. Mr. Chai, that was quite an amazing performance. So much so, I realized I mistook you at first and misconstructed your psych profile.
So, what's it now?
Instead of brashly acting out based off your fear of inferiority, I see you now act out of confidence. You are surely an inspiration for the team, and for children aged 5 and up.
Rated E for everyone. So, what does an awesome guy like me do now? I guess even rock stars need to get out sometimes. I don't know why everybody is standing around. Laying on a couch is so much more comfortable. Laying on a couch... For a robot cat, you are neither soft nor hard. I don't know how to explain it. For a robot cat... Back in the avoiding responsibility phase.
What's up, Chai? Look, don't make me remind you we're supposed to be going after Corsica right now.
Thank you for telling me that, so I will not have you remind me.
Ugh, and don't bring up why you're back here when you should be—
So I thought I was, like, basically imprisoned? How am I—
Chai, I just told you not to ask about it. It'll break my immersion.
Oh, surprised to see you, Chai. I know we all need to take a break once in a while, but you're right in the middle of Vandelay security.
But I'm right here.
I know, which is even more confusing.
Maybe I should just, get back to it.
Oh, it is you! And here we are, with Mr. Chai hot on the trail of Head of Security.
Yeah, I am hot on that trail.
I believe I was using your sarcasm. The lowest form of wit, some may say.
Is that some sort of put-down?
Indeed it is, Mr. Chai. Now please return to your couch and let us get back to it.
Back in the game. I love how I can be midway through a prison escape, then be back here. All momentum gone. All momentum. It's a good thing you don't talk. You'd probably be the most popular member of this group. It's a good thing you don't talk. My story, my time. I'll get back to it when I'm ready.
Hey, Chai. You're deep in enemy territory, so keep your guard up.
Feels pretty safe from right here.
Yeah, because you're, like, taking a break.
We all need to relax sometimes, Peppermint.
Chai, you may be right, so I'll go easy on you. Just, let's get back to it when you're ready.
Hey there, Chai. The action's heating up, but honestly, I'm getting a bit stressed.
Yeah, that's why I totally took a break. I am back, though.
Great, so let's get to it. The sooner we finish this, the sooner we can all take a vacation.
Now there's something I'm good at. Vacation.
Oh, hello! I hope you rested up. We have quite a challenge ahead of us.
Any way I can skip all that challenge?
I am afraid not.
Well, the sooner I get started, the sooner it'll be over.
Surprisingly positive mindset, Mr. Chai.
Let me awkwardly resume my adventure. I hope no one brings up how we all got back to the hideout. Explaining that would be awkward. I hope no one Oh, I bet everyone was worried about us, huh? You know what? I should procrastinate more.
How you holding up, Chai?
Well, despite some bumps, we're back on track.
Chai, I'm not kidding. Even for you, that was too risky.
Hey, that's what I do.
I know, but everyone here thought you—
Vandelay can't see all the tricks up my sleeves.
Well, considering we found you unconscious as well, I assume half your tricks consist of luck.
My secret weapon.
Look, just at least try to be a bit more careful next time. Please?
So, what are your thoughts on Corsica? Think we can really trust her?
I was skeptical at first, but yeah, I think we can. The data doesn't lie. She saw the Spectra files, not to mention Kale almost killed her.
You don't think she's like a spy or something?
What? We literally had to bring her back to life. I don't see how that works out.
Oh, yeah, right. Well, let's see what her plan is. Who knows? Maybe it's better than yours.
Always glad to have these talks, Chai. Really invigorating.
You all right? You all right?
So, I think you were right. Corsica did listen to reason.
I'm so glad. Things could have gone horribly.
You did see how we were almost killed by a Kale-controlled chasing robotic thing, right?
Well, in my mind, it maybe would have been a bit smoother than that. But the point is, we're here now. And we've got an ally with a real knowledge of the inside. But most of it was your work, Chai. Don't forget that.
Don't worry, I won't. So, Corsica's on our side now, but I don't think we'll be able to talk down the rest of Vandalay.
As much as I wish the opposite, I think you're right. I know it's not my strong suit, but from here on out, looks like we'll be taking Vandalay head on.
And with you on our side, I know we'll be ready.
Oh, Chai, that's so sweet of you. I think I still need some practice, but I won't let you down.
Glad you didn't perish, Mr. Chai.
Despite the fact you have no expression, I get the vibe you're feeling a bit down.
How about this?
So you are bummed?
I saw all your terrible decisions take place in real time, but there was nothing I could do to help.
You help by doing stuff.
I was not designed to fight, but I hope to be able to be more than a spectator.
At this point, anything you do is helpful.
Perhaps a time will come where I can feel more like you, Mr. Chai. I must ask, did you not find it suspicious how intricately designed the robot was? The one Kale used to attack you?
Aren't all robots like that?
Well, it looked like you were actually going to fight it. But then, you didn't.
What are you implying, Cinnamon?
I just feel bad for the designer of that robot. They must have put a lot of love into creating it. Something clearly intended to fight you. Oh, what an interesting set piece that would have been.
You wanted to talk?
So, Chai, I wanted to apologize for not listening.
Can't blame you. Don't think I made a convincing argument back there.
I was so caught up I couldn't see it. Thank you for saving me.
Wow, not used to compliments.
You may not be slick, but you get it done. I think everyone else is a bit embarrassed to say it.
Well, maybe that'll change someday. But how about now, we tie up these loose ends. So, now that you're here, why Vandalay? Why side with the bad guys?
You know as well as I do, they didn't seem like the bad guys. When I was growing up, my home was the site of a major ecological disaster. Roxanne Vandalay led the environmental cleanup and helped everyone in my city start again. She changed my life. She inspired me. Working here was all I ever wanted.
And now, not quite what you expected.
I had my doubts after first meeting with Kale, but I thought that's just how things were done. Now I know that's not the case. This isn't the company I idolized growing up.
Hey, I met my favorite band once, and they totally blew me off, so I know how you feel.
I think it's a little bit different here. But sure, Chai.
So how did this whole Spectra thing and Project Armstrong get past you?
Project Armstrong was in motion way before I joined, so I guess I took everything for granted. The rollout, the invitations, no idea how those were handed out.
So you can't deny they only selected the coolest people for the program.
I don't think coolness was a factor. I mean, you know what your arm is for, right?
Let's not talk about that.
What I can say, what you're doing with it, that was not planned. Which means it's something Kale can't calculate and use against us. It's our Trojan horse.
I'll pretend I understood that reference. Okay, I'm ready for the mission.
All right, Corsica, what's the plan?
Okay, everyone. Gather round.
I'm calling it now. Next Project Armstrong Festival, I get top billing. I'm calling it now. You and I are gonna be the stars of the show. Yes, we are. You and I are gonna... Gotta psych myself up before our performance.
Chai. So I was thinking, what if we retcon you coming back here during missions with an 808 upgrade?
But didn't you specifically mention in a previous optional conversation that you can't teleport me back here?
Ugh, why did I do that? It would have been perfect and all of this would have made sense. Whatever. I'm not sweating that we're all here despite the fact that we're at Mimosa's festival at the same time.
Chai! Chai, you have to get to the stage.
I think you're coming in a little bit early on those lines, Macaron.
Oh, good call. Might have spoiled it for someone.
Don't worry, you know me. I got your back.
Hello there. Finally, the climax to the Project Armstrong Festival.
Yeah, and I can't wait to see what happens to Chai next.
But Mr. Chai, you are Mr. Chai.
Oh yeah, that's right. Nice.
Well, I am glad someone is excited.
Oh, hey, Chai.
You all right, Corsica? You seem confused.
Yeah, weren't we about to take down Mimosa?
Yep, that's the plan.
So, why are we back in the hideout?
Clearly someone isn't the let me take a break type. Don't worry about it.
Well, we should get back to things soon. Kale's plan won't just wait for us.
Can't let Mimosa get away. Time for them to see the real Chai. You and I were the star of the show back there. Let me awkwardly make everyone wait. I'm sure that'll ease their concerns. Hey, Peppermint. I guess we can finally talk, if you want to, about you, Kale, your family.
The long stories may be for another day, but I think I took my mom's push for me to be someone better a bit too personally. I left home, wanted to do things my own way. But looking back, she probably only wanted the best for me.
You said she made your robotic leg.
I lost it in an accident when I was younger. She made it by hand. I tinkered with it a bit, but it's still pretty much how she designed it.
Sounds like Project Armstrong.
Technically, it was. I know that after she realized what technology can do in this case, she started up a unit within Vandalay to develop prototypes. And Kale is just rewriting that history. It's unforgivable.
Well, he's got more than just you angry at him. We've got your back.
I appreciate that, Chai.
Ooh! I can't wait to see your face when you hear my plan.
I'm more worried than anything. If I had time, I'd curate a montage of your plans that have gone terribly.
Terribly amazing.
No, just terribly. Granted, you find a way to get yourself out of them, so I can't complain too much.
That's because it's all going according to plan.
You specifically say you are improvising when you do stuff like that. That's the opposite of a plan.
The unplanned plan. That's the ultimate plan.
What's going on, Chai?
Macaron, I can feel your tense.
How can I not be, Chai? Security's on lockdown, everyone's looking for us, and I don't know what to do.
But I know what to do.
Well then, don't keep us waiting. I'm getting anxious.
You're always anxious. What do I need to do to calm you down?
Oh, sorry, Chai. It's a bad habit. If anyone can get us through this, it's you.
Aw, always can count on you for the vote of confidence.
Good to see you again, Mr. Chai.
Nice work setting up our escape plan at the show.
Oh, I merely flipped the switch. Your showdown with Mimosa was much more work.
You can say that again. We put on a good show.
A Project Armstrong festival for the ages.
You didn't happen to get a video of it, you know, for remembering the good times?
Of course not. I live in the moment.
Cinnamon, I gotta know. Did you realize Peppermint was related to Roxanne Vandelay?
Of course. Wasn't it obvious?
We're not all psych robots, dude.
Regardless, it was clearly a private matter she held close. It was not my business to tell.
That's very considerate of you.
Of course it is. Just as I do not tell everyone here your darkest secrets. They are very embarrassing indeed.
Chai?
So, how does it feel to take down one of your old co-workers?
Mimosa? Honestly, I'm not dwelling on it.
Can see you two weren't the type to hang out after work.
Or be friendly, or even talk.
Yikes.
Yeah, Kale was the only one on her radar, but even that was second to her public image. Granted, if you wanted the world to know what you were up to, Mimosa was number one for that.
Well, now she's number done.
What is it with you and these jokes? They're honestly terrible.
You doing okay? You look more worried than usual.
For the first time in a while, I don't know what to do. But even worse than that, you seem to, which is a little frightening.
It's because you're too tactical. You think inside the box.
Oh, believe me, I've approached this from multiple angles.
Well, I'm so far outside the box, there's like no box. Just some sort of spherical thing.
Like a sphere?
No, it's even more abstract than that.
Okay, this conversation isn't instilling any confidence, so just let us know when you have your plan figured out.
All right, here we go. You doing okay? You gonna be all right with Kale?
There's probably nothing I can say to change his mind. All I really want to know is where my mom is.
I thought she retired.
Technically, but ever since Kale took over the company, it's like she dropped off the map. I have a feeling he knows where she is.
Well, we'll get you some answers. Then make him pay. Well, looks like we're at the end of our set. Anything you need to get off your chest?
Chai, looking at all we've been through, I'm sorry how rough things started between us.
Hey, we all got our problems. Can't say I made a good first impression either.
Guess we learned a lot from each other.
We kinda sanded down each other's sharp edges, I guess.
Uncharacteristically introspective, Chai. Maybe you have changed.
Could say the same for you. I'm looking forward to the day you do something heroically irresponsible.
May have to wait a bit longer for that.
Deep breaths. Chai.
Are you panicking again?
How could I not? We're up against Kale.
But we took down everything they've thrown at us so far. And Roquefort was even a giant werewolf.
You're right. Like you said, I gotta be a bit more confident.
When you're worried about what's to come, do what I do. Just think in an hour, 2 hours, we'll be done. And we'll have won. See yourself at the finish line.
Wow, that's pretty insightful, Chai.
Yeah, I read it when I flipped through Peppermint's diary.
Wait, what?
So, Kale's office. He's home turf. What can we expect?
Honestly, I don't know. Spoke to Corsica, and even she's never been inside.
Well, that's not good.
You're right. It's not.
Wait, don't freak out. It just means we have the advantage of not knowing what we are doing.
How is that an advantage?
Well, We'll be alert. Be ready for everything, since we don't expect anything.
Well, that's one way to look at it. All right. Maybe this will work out.
Mr. Chai!
All right, Cinnamon. Give me the data breakdown.
On what, Mr. Chai?
On the thing we're about to do.
I do not just have random data. I need something to quantify.
Well, quantify me.
I actually tried, but every time I put you into a calculation, I get an error. I think you are the human equivalent of dividing by 0.
Awesome.
For you, maybe, but for me, it is very confusing.
So Roque Fur managed to keep a giant werewolf hidden inside him. What about you, Cinnamon? What's hiding under that hunk of metal?
Unfortunately, nothing, Mr. Chai. I'm sorry to disappoint you.
Everybody's got something.
I want to believe so, but I have yet to find it.
When the time comes, you'll know it.
How's it going? I gotta say, as much as I didn't see Roque Fur actually turning into a giant wolf, I didn't expect us to come this far.
You assumed I would fail?
Well, I figured your luck had to run out at some point. But don't get cocky. Kale's like nothing we've come to before.
I'm not underestimating him.
That's good. But I'm a bit worried about Peppermint. This is personal for her.
After all we've been through, it might not be easy. But I think she can handle it.
You might be right about that. But we need to be there for her when she needs it.
That's what we're here for.
Chai, I probably don't need to tell you this, but don't expect an easy victory here.
Hey, I didn't say anything.
Well, up until now, you seem to expect everything to go your way.
Why are you bumming me out before this critical moment?
I want to help you figure things out, Chai.
Now?
Actually, you're probably right. Why don't we save the self-reflection until after all of this?
Yeah. Good call, Corsica. Let's get Kale's password and shut down Spectra.
Roque Fur's private elevator will take us to Kale's office. Everyone get on.
The final face-off against Kale. I wonder if he'll recognize me. I can't imagine anything past this point not going according to plan. I can't imagine... So, did Peppermint program you to hate Kale? Or did you just figure that out on your own? So... Time is relative here. This can wait.
Oh, you're here. I should be so mad right now.
What did I do now?
You stopped and took a break during such a climactic moment.
I'm sure I had my reasons.
Maybe, but I'm sure some momentum was lost here, which is kind of a bummer.
I will get back to it.
Chai, there you are. You picked a bad time to take a break.
Yeah, I'm getting that vibe.
We've got to stop Kale.
Look, we got it, Macaron. Just leave it up to me.
Oh, there you are! Miss Peppermint almost had me run out to look for you.
Well, I did pick an awkward time to bail out.
Well, the most important thing is you are back, Mr. Chai.
And we're gonna see this thing through to the end.
Chai?
You ready to take down Kale?
I thought we all acknowledged that we were.
Well, I'm rested up. And now I'm super ready.
Whatever that means. Listen, Chai, does it always need to be so meta when we come back from a break?
Well, if someone wants to just walk away from the heat of things, this is what they get. Gotta get ready for the big show. Kale, I thought you were cool. But I was wrong. Because coolness has a new default level. Me. If this hideout were a genre, would we be underground? Huh? Yeah, it's alright. If this Look at us, 808. I mean, just look at us. Look at us, 8. I'm sure Kale can wait for us.
Chai. This is it! The showdown!
Are we still allowed to have a witty conversation?
There'll be time for that later, Chai.
You're right. Time for my serious face.
That looks exactly like your normal face, though.
And Kale will never see it coming.
Chai! It's Kale. And I'd be more worried if we didn't just take down a giant robot with the power of friendship.
Pretty sure that was almost all Cinnamon.
But he was powered by friendship.
While I don't have enough technical knowledge to argue with you, I get the feeling that is incorrect.
Hello, Mr. Chai.
Cinnamon! You're not destroyed!
I know, this is the most egregious continuity error yet.
Well, I won't bring it up if you won't.
But I am afraid I already have, Mr. Chai.
Then let's just pretend this never happened.
Chai. Really picked an awkward time to take a break, Chai.
Well, I'm back in the game and ready.
You always say you're ready. Do you mean it this time?
Definitely.
I'll take that as a maybe. Just make sure to give it all you got.
This is it! The showdown! Project Armstrong Ambassador. Not bad for the resume. Would be nice if they actually paid me. But you gotta start somewhere. A lot of dangling threads hanging around, but I'm sure I'll get to them when I'm ready. A lot of Gotta say, that whole saving me thing? Really appreciate it. Didn't know you had that fight in you. Next time, maybe we shouldn't save that for a last-minute surprise. Gotta say, didn't know... There's enough time to hang around. I know there are these signals to chase down, but can't we celebrate the victory for a moment?
It's not a victory until we are sure we're finished. This isn't some video game, Chai. You can't just beat the boss and call it a day.
But what if it is, Peppermint? What if it is?
I assure you it's not. Now quit slacking and let's investigate these timely discovered Spectra signals.
I know we've had our ups and downs, but I gotta say, we did it, Peppermint.
I hope you learned something from all this.
Wait, there was a lesson?
Pretty sure you were hoping Project Armstrong would give you a shortcut to what you always wanted.
True.
And that wasn't exactly what you got.
Also true.
And you realized that you actually have to put in the work to get what you want.
I see where you're going with this.
Anyway, that's what I got from it, but I expected to take a bit more time to sink into that head of yours.
So, Macaron, any idea what these signals might be?
No, but honestly, I'm not that worried.
How un-Macaron? So we can ignore them?
Of course we should investigate them. But we're a team now. Whatever it is, we can take it.
Yeah, but first we need to find it.
Well, Peppermint's identified what parts of the campus they're at. So all we need to do is head there.
Well, I guess I'll get to it then. You and Roxanne go way back, but I have to wonder, how did you not figure out Peppermint was her daughter?
One thing about Roxanne, she always drew a hard line between work and her private life. In a way, I get it. But I think even she realizes you can't just turn a blind eye.
So, you think she and Peppermint will be alright?
Not sure it's something you just get over quickly. They've been on their own for quite some time. But that'll be part of my 3-step fix-up plan. Fix up Cinnamon, fix up the company, and fix up the Vandelay family.
That's a lot on your plate.
Hey, compared to what we just did, it's nothing.
Good to see you standing up again.
Sir Macaron is still working on it, but I'm back on my way.
I gotta say though, taking down that giant robot, that was one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
Coming from you, Mr. Chai, that is a sufficient accomplishment.
I think there may be a future for you out there in the field.
I asked Sir Macaron for such improvements. Despite his tendency to avoid confrontation, I think he will help with my wishes.
And I'm looking forward to the next-gen version. What do you think about all these signals on campus?
It is quite alarming.
But are they even doing anything?
No, and that is what is suspicious. Miss Peppermint seems particularly concerned.
Well, if it's somehow related to Kale, I don't imagine she'll just let it go.
You would be wise to help her out with this one, Mr. Chai.
I'm a bit worried about Peppermint.
I wouldn't worry about it. Just be supportive. Even though you did the fighting, she's been through a lot emotionally. I'm sure she wants to close the book on this chapter.
Yeah. I'll go look out for those Spectra signals for her.
That's a good idea. Even I don't know what to expect from those, so you might want to prep yourself just in case.
Even with this all over, you still seem on edge.
Can't really change my personality. I tried to think of all risks.
But I will say, I think you've mellowed out a bit since we first met.
Now that I would agree with. I may be a bit detail-oriented, but hanging out feels just nice. Plus, everyone's so different. You really bring in a nice perspective.
Yeah, I wasn't used to group work either, but it's kind of fun.
Well, even when it's not fun, at least I can say it's exciting.
All right, now to clean up what's left. I feel like there's lots of stuff left to achieve, if you know what I mean. I feel like... You like being the ball form or the cat form? You like being the ball... Things can wait. Well, I think we can finally call it a wrap on Kale's plans.
I'll try to take a break, but you never know what else he had planned.
Whatever it is, you got me by your side.
I'm glad to hear that, but I wish we didn't even have to worry about this stuff.
I know, right? I just want to chill.
Guess that's part of reality. There never is any downtime. There's always the next thing.
Oh, come on. Can't you just switch to laid-back Peppermint once in a while? Relax.
Maybe, Chai. But I have a feeling we're just getting started.
You're looking refreshed, Macaron.
Well, what can I say? Roxanne's back at the helm of Vandelay, and I get to do what I love. Get back to work.
Oh, but don't you at least get a vacation or a bonus? You know, for saving the entire company?
Look, Chai, I would have done this for free, but Roxanne was nice enough to give me a vacation.
So what are you doing here?
I love it here. Hanging with you, I'm sure there's still fun to be had.
So now that this is over, what's your take on all this?
You mean the wild plot inconsistencies up until this point?
No, I mean Roxanne back at the helm. A new Vandelay.
I am positively excited, but also am curious to see how you handle your new job. Our Project Armstrong Ambassador.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous, but hey, compared to getting shot out of a cannon, fighting a werewolf, kidnapping the head of security, I should be able to handle it.
Actual responsibility. A new challenge for Mr. Chai.
So you're back as head of security. Then why are you still here?
Chai, it's the weekend.
But you seem like one of those always on the clock type people.
I was, but not now. Maybe one of the few things you taught me, Chai.
Nice! And by the way, if you need any tips on how to just chill out, like harder or something, you just let me know.
I think I'll give it a try myself first before I ask for help.
What to do? Whoa, this door looks suspicious. Any idea how to get in?
That's weird. It's not on any map. But it doesn't seem like it's important right now. We can come back to it later.
Another weird door. Macaron, any ideas?
Interesting. That's not any of our standard models. I'll look into it. But whatever it is, we aren't getting in there now.
Cinnamon? I have to ask.
If this is another mysterious door, please stop. I have come to the conclusion that they are waiting for a convenient time to unlock.
Like when we finish the...
Precisely.
All right, Corsica, you out of all of us must know what these doors are.
Sorry, Chai, no idea. I remember asking Kale about those when I joined the company. Never got a straight answer, though. But we should focus on the mission. Never mind those for now.